Alaska ferry system. They're the coolest things ever. You can drive your car on, take your dog with you, take your family with you. You can get a stateroom, and you go seek and tour Alaska. That's pretty neat stuff. And it's what makes it, possible for me to go up here and do what I do. Is this awesome piece of infrastructure, and it's pretty cool. It's why I love the state. It's why I love where I live and what I do. Just kind of some beautiful views for the moment. Good old Ketchikan. They do lots of salmon fishing out here. North of us, or south of us. And we'll be taking off here in a little bit. We got here pretty early. This is the Columbia. It's a pretty cool boat. It holds a ton of cars. Drive your car right in, go on a cruise. They have a whole. It's like being on a cruise ship, except for it's focused on travel. Hey Z, how's it going? Good to see you, Z Dog 99. Thanks for being awesome and supporting this channel. I'm gonna be headed down south, and I'm gonna stay busy, save up some money so I can come back up here and not be living uncomfortably. I had a game plan where I went out west fishing, and I said, hey, I'm gonna go make some money out here fishing, but it didn't really work out that way. I ended up going back a few grand. All the hard-earned money I made from gill netting I lost going out west, so it didn't leave me in a position to rent a place out like I was planning on. And I'm not one to try to live. Ooh, little duckies live in a shack, over the winter. It's too cold for that. 5 feet of snow, more snow coming. It's feeling defeated, so I'm gonna go recoup my strength, get my resources together, and I still go out to the Oregon coast. I'll still be posting fishing, outdoor nature content. I'll keep posting videos of my life in Rune. I'll keep making content. So it'll be kind of cool. I'm excited for the future. It can be anything. That's what I love about doing this and streaming, because I do plenty of interesting stuff, and I don't mind sharing it. And I'm excited to see who comes along. Thanks. Yeah, that's what I've had to learn is things happen. It should be easier than just giving up. But also, it's not giving up, it's being realistic. I'm not trying to suffer and freeze through the winter and shovel snow with a bad arm. That was bad, having to shovel all that snow. So I gotta take it easy, not keep my body broken. Yeah, it'll be awesome. Come back up for some fishing, and maybe stay permanently. It's about usually what time of year I go down south. I was excited to go out fishing, and it started snowing on all the boats and everything. I was like, oh no! A little open skiff is kind of a terror when it starts snowing like this. But it's beautiful. We're here in Ketchikan, Alaska. It's snowing right now. Snow's following me down south. Oh yeah, now I go all around Oregon. I snowboard in Oregon, do all sorts of cool outdoor adventures there. And I know lots of cool places. And it might be good, it's like it doesn't have to always be. Alaska's a place, and it's called Ketchikan, Alaska, but I like confusing things, so I'm a banana, and welcome to Ketchikan, Alaska. Yeah, it's beautiful here. This is Ketchikan, really cool spot. Down there is a downtown, a bunch of cruise ships coming in here. They have all these float planes. If you like to go on plane adventures, you want to fly, there's an airport. You can come experience the dream of Ketchikan. Culture center, tons of cool stuff to look at, tons of cool hikes, tons of cool museums, things you can buy. Summer you can buy fish and go down the docks. It's so cool. There's all these cool boats to look at. Alaska has a whole different, coming from Oregon, Washington, it's a whole different world. I call it crane world. There's just cranes everywhere. Cranes. And it makes sense, it's a whole different level of survival. Especially living on islands, it's really cool to see how the whole islands come together, to work together to make sure everyone succeeds. It's beautiful, actually. I sure am gonna miss it here. Hey, tell Devin I said hi. Glacier Shark, go Glacier Shark. Glacier Shark's out trolling out there winter fishing, catching those king salmon. What's up, Going Merc? It's been a while. I'm trying to get all my messages show there, all the chats. There we go. You guys are great. Thanks for tuning in, following along. It was really fun catching a bunch of fish with Chris this year. We've got some beautiful mountains up here, but we're on the ferry. Got a little solarium up here you can hang out in. Got the little heat lamps up there, so you're like a little chicken. In the summer, people put tents out here, so you can stake up a tent. Not really stake up, but you can pin down your tent. Most people tape them down. If you don't tape your tent down, you'll get blown around because the winds get pretty serious. But if you think about traveling to Alaska, the Alaska State Ferry is the way to go. Merry Christmas, everyone. Hope you check out my last post, Santa Claus. It's my little nautical themed Santa Claus. Why was Santa crabby? Because he was Santa Claus. We'll see how the flooding is out there. I heard it's flooding really bad in the PNW right now, so it'll be interesting to do a drive while in the middle of it flooding, beating a snowstorm to Oregon. But I'll get a little rest and recuperate, have a warm place to stay with a shower. I can wash my clothes without having to pay 20 bucks every time I want to wash a couple of loads of laundry. It's expensive living up here, and you know that's one thing to think about coming up to Alaska. Make sure you have all your resources together. I have to say I was not as organized as I should be. I spent a lot of my time outdoors holding the camera. I should have been thinking about how to secure a good place for the winter. Backup plan for a backup plan to back up the backup plan. Hey, Eric's here. Yeah, the joke deserves a banana. Good to see you, Eric. We're coming down to Eric State, Washington. The ferry drops at Bellingham. And Rune and I are headed to good old Oregon. I'll be like the Dr. Pepper makes up with a banana. I'll go out to Fish Tuff with a banana, just walk away. I'll have no idea who it was. Thank you everyone for tuning in this year. It was really cool to see how this channel developed. You know, I started with an idea. I was like, oh, this is pretty neat. You know, I've been fishing for a while and I feel like I understand enough to be able to put a camera up and show how it works, because not many people could do it at the time. You know, it's really cool to see that there's a whole community of people doing it, and a whole bunch of people that love seeing how fish is caught and what it means to take resources out of our big old pond called the ocean. Well, I'm going to be in Washington for just a short period of a day, driving right through it. Yeah, beautiful Ketchikan, beautiful views. How's everyone doing? We're in the southern panhandle, southeast of Alaska. This is the southernmost, biggest city in Alaska. I think there's another city south of this, but it's really tiny. So this is the first major port going up the Inside Passage once you go through all the Canadian waters. Yeah, I heard, Eric. I heard it's pretty bad. I don't like taking the I-5, but I might have to. Bird season for all our bird watchers. There's a bunch of cool birds that come in these inside islands during the winter, or early winter. Yeah, we plan on doing some interesting things. I'll be running around Oregon helping people that I know out, getting ahead of their life. I have an idea that might work out, and if I can get enough backing and support for it, I'll throw that idea out to the channel. Oh, the I-90. Yeah, no, I'm about the 101. I don't think I can get down the 101 right now. I like driving the 101, taking the peninsula. It's beautiful that way. How's everyone doing? Let us know where you're watching from. This is Ketchikan, Alaska, headed down south. I'm gonna make a conflicting name here. What's up, Matt S87? How's everyone doing today? Yeah, it's been interesting. You know, I'm not gonna complain about it too much, but after going fishing and not be given maintenance and care after doing my fishing job, and you know what, I need a break from this reality, and I need to take it easy. I need to hang out with family, eat some good warm food, enjoy the holidays with people I love, and I'll be back up here, and we'll be catching fish again. Today is 40 degrees. Ooh, nice. Yeah, it's just kind of snowy up here. Like going past, right when we passed Wrangell last night, it started to warm up. Right about 40 miles north of Ketchikan, the ice went away. A little bit of snow on the ground, but it's definitely not 5 feet of snow here, which is nice. I didn't get my four-wheel drive pickup fixed this year. So I bought a Toyota about 5 years ago. It had someone put 4 Dana 44s in the front, and it had a standard Toyota axle in the back, and I didn't know they put spacers on it, and so I was driving around in four-wheel drive, and it broke the rear axle shaft. So this year I replaced it. But then I realized the front end gearing didn't match the rear end gearing, so my four-wheel drive was out of commission for the winter. These differentials are heavy. Oh yeah, no, I saw the forecast coming. The Pineapple Express is coming in. Thank you everyone for watching. We had some awesome epic numbers this year for streaming. I didn't expect that. We had 600,000 views on one live stream. Just phenomenal. I'm so blessed that Chris let us capture those moments and go fishing, and you guys got to see gill netting at a different perspective. You know, it reminds me that we all need to eat, and there's so much food we need to eat, and it takes a lot to get this food and all these resources. And the more efficient we get at doing it, and the better we get at helping each other, the better off our futures are. I think Chris is doing okay. He's might be freezing his butt off. I'll post a PO box in the link if anyone wants to send Chris some warm stuff for the winter. Some care packages. He basically, his power went out last night right when I was leaving, and I don't think he's got a wood stove in his house. Poor guy. He's tough though. We got a good community around us. Chris is probably watching, you never know. Hello, Chris. It's cool to be up so high on the boat for once, even right next to the water. Yeah, this is the Alaska State Ferry here. Just gonna showing off this beautiful city, showing how easy it doesn't cost that much to get on if you don't have a car. Get on, it's like $400 a person, maybe even less. It's a cruise. It's one of the best cruises in the world. You can go around the whole state on a ferry. That's pretty neat. I'll be posting a few videos just of the passage looks like, and then I have a couple of long form videos that I think I can get posted on this ferry ride too. One's gonna be to Bellingham. This goes to Bellingham, and then I can take another ferry to the peninsula over there by Dungeness, or I can drive around into it. I'll make up my mind when I get there, see what the weather's like. Hey, what's up, Titanic? It's official. Got some mini Titanics right here. Beautiful boats. Well, thank you everyone for watching. I'll be posting some live updates here in a little bit. Also, I got some videos I'll be posting when Chris and I went out trolling. I think I made a pretty good compilation of all the fish getting caught. And then also I got about 2 hours of a halibut adventure with Ray Stoner. It's going to be called That's the Way It Goes When You Wear Rubber Clothes. That's by Ray Stoner. That's a quote from him directly. And it's about a 2-hour video. Chris was the cameraman. You'll see me out there doing my best to work. And then you'll see Ray there catching no fish. And that's the way it goes when you wear rubber clothes. Hey, Anthony Serrano, how's it going? We got Titanic. It's official. Pennsylvania. Yeah, Pennsylvania. We're on a different side of the country here. But, we got a few hours of good fishing content to come up for you guys, and that'll get us through to the next thing I'm up to. But until then, we'll see you on the next one. Hey, what's up, Lincoln Atlas? How's it going? Thank you everyone for showing up and saying hi. It's good to see all our awesome supporters here. Yeah, it'll be fun. I do fun things. I work on random cars. My buddy's got some cool cars down south, so I do mechanic work. Oh, thanks, Lincoln Atlas. Yeah, I got hurt for a while. You can watch the beginning of this or the one I posted last night. The one I posted last night would probably be the best one if you want to know what's been going on in my life. It kind of took me down a notch, and living without a bunch of amenities kind of made me not feel so happy. And I realized I don't want to feel not so happy and broke and really cold. And shoveling snow doesn't really give my elbow a chance to feel better. It just hurts. So I'm going to heal up and do some good work, look for some interesting things to capture down in the Northwest, and keep some good content going. But good to see you again, Lincoln Atlas. Thanks for hanging out and coming back. It wasn't my plan to go out west fishing. That was never the plan. New Orleans. That didn't happen. So now I'm like, I should have gone to my cousin's wedding. So next time, I'm gonna choose fishing. But Eric, you're great. Anthony Serrano, Lincoln Atlas. Titanic, everyone that's been hanging out, you know who you are. Z, we have Gladys, we have Boyer, we have Pamela, we have Eugene, we have Glacier Shark. Thank you everyone for supporting the show. Even Sparky Sin, he's been making huge numbers. He's actually known as the #1 live streamer in Iowa now. I kept saying on his live stream, like, this guy's the #1 live streamer in the world. So with that, we're gonna take off of here. Got a little bird, good birdie. I'm going to end this live stream and warm up. Show you guys the beautiful city of Ketchikan one last time. Come visit Alaska. Follow your dreams. Do your best. Believe in yourself. Treat yourself the best because you deserve the best. We love you. Ketchikan, Alaska loves you. You deserve your love. And have a beautiful day, everyone. And we'll see y'all next time. You guys are the best, and thank you for keeping the chat so awesome, YouTube. And we'll see you on the next Ketchikan, Alaska adventure, no matter where we are. Peace, everyone.